Okay, so we come to October 2nd, the change of season. So it's I think it's autumn already. Yeah. Club activities started up again, and 1 month had passed for 1 month already. Oh, one Sunday, we were practicing hard, just like we always did at the dojo, alright. Yeah, I glared intensely at Konomi-chan. It wasn't out of anger or anything like that, of course. That's just how desperate I was to defeat Konomi. And if you were to ask why I was so desperate... Leg! Oh, did we hit Konomi? I did it! I did it! There was a point, right? Right? Oh, Masaya finally got a point. I jumped for joy and drew closer, but Konomi-chan unexpectedly shook her head. What, no? No? Disqualified? What do you mean that will not do? I scored a point! Fucking point! Huh? Why? I know I'm the one saying it, but I thought it was a perfect hit. Oh, okay. I don't know what prime example that is, hopping up and down like a sparrow. Maybe that's Japanese saying. Oh, come on. This isn't a match or anything. Well, Konomi's pretty strict, but I guess it's understandable because she really wants to train Masaya to be the best Naginata fighter or something like that. Yeah, disqualified. You're right, but can't we be not be so serious all the time? I pursed my lips regretfully. Konomi-chan, do you not want to kiss me? What's that all of a sudden, Masaya? Are you trying to make her embarrassed so that you can then score another point? Yes, alright! If I scored a point, we will kiss. Oh, that's a pretty motivating factor right there. The motivation. That was the arrangement we had made. Oh yeah, and he did. Oh, I see. So he did make that arrangement with Konomi. So now that he has got a point, it means kissu. It was kind of questionable and sounded like an excuse of sorts, but I personally needed some sort of cue to go by. What do you mean? I clearly scored a point against you. What do you mean? What? Doesn't she just hate to lose? I think so, yeah. Alright, next time for sure then. Oh come on, it's not that desperate. Not that exaggerated. But yeah, what's whippersnapper? What? Konomi, please don't do anything stupid like commit seppuku or what. Don't. Her eyes turned ominous. This absolutely is practice, so scoring and being scored upon is to be expected. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to concede points as long as you are in the lead. That's what's most important. Besides, it absolutely takes two to have a match. It's like you're there because you have an opponent, you know? In which case you need to have respect, or maybe I should say reverence for your opponent. Besides, being scored upon allows you to understand your weaknesses and grow, right? Yeah, you learn from your mistakes. This was quite simply like preaching to the choir in some ways, but Konomi-chan appeared surprisingly impressed. Yeah, precisely. I helped you win the tournament, so you must be indebted to me, you know? Seriously, I knew she would be thinking of committing seppuku. Oh my god. Obviously. Konomi-chan's dislike of losing was nothing to sneer at. Although I was sure that was a part of how she had become this strong in the first place. Yeah. That's not any better, Konomi, please. Please don't shave your head. No, please. I don't want to see you bored. Come on. You're not a nun or anything. I really didn't want to see a bored Konomi-chan. Konomi-chan, we're partners. Aibo. I said with a serious face.
Partner?
Yeah, partner. Aibo. The saying goes, we're there for each other publicly and privately. Well, we're students, so I guess that doesn't really apply to us. My point is, we're both lovers and practice partners, aren't we? That's our relationship. So is there really any reason to get upset over winning or losing? Yeah, we win, we lose, we're still partners, right? Alright, glad that you understand. Of course, I do want to kiss too. Well, a promise, a promise. I'm gonna score another point so that I'll make you kiss a lot more times, yeah? Lunchtime came around, so we took off our protective gear and took a seat on the floor. Our meals were prepared for us every day, but I decided to make lunch boxes on Sundays. You know, now Masaya has become the cook, which is kind of funny. Yeah, usually it's the girl that cooks, right? But now in Konomi's route, Masaya is the one who's doing the cooking. It made me happy to see Konomi-chan so delighted. Today we're having your favorite cream simmered meatballs. Oh, cream simmered. The way I had come to understand her preferences like this really made it feel like our relationship had grown deeper. Well, I think his cooking skills are only showcased in Konomi's route, because I don't remember Masaya's cooking skills ever showcased in any other route, so yeah. It makes me happy to hear you say that. Well, Masaya is a quick learner. Oh, I would actually love to see your granny too, you know. Your grandmother? I had never heard her refer to her as granny before. She had always referred to her by to a certain extent, former, named grandmother. That could be yet another piece of evidence that our relationship had become more intimate. Well, I know that your grandmother is the owner of a dojo. Yeah, I've heard it. By the way, I don't mind if you call her granny if you're more used to calling her that. Sure, go ahead. According to Konomi-chan, her grandmother loved to coach young swordsmen and women. Really? As long as she has a naginata. Even stronger than you? Yeah, I would love to see that too. Yeah, if we have a chance. I replied without giving it much thought, but little did I know that this would hold a significant meaning later on. Well, I bet it would. Miss! Do! Yes, I scored another point, yes. A promise, Konomi. No backing out now. You're gonna kiss me! I maintained perfect awareness, so that should have counted as an indisputable point this time around. Yes, no backing out now. A match was ordinarily determined by the first party earning at least 2 points, but Konomi-chan drooped her shoulders with disappointment.
Masaya様、強くなりましたね。
I think it's more like you're distracted. But anyway, thanks to you, Konomi-chan. Let's call it good here for today. We stepped outside the boundary and removed our protective gear. After putting away our gear and naginatas in the storage room, we once again faced each other. Wow. So what's going on now? What do I see? Like bubbles and sparkles in the left side of the background. Are we? Oh yeah, we're going to kiss, right? So okay, the kiss is gonna happen now. Alright. I put my hands on her hips and gave her a gentle embrace. Okay, Konomi-chan, we promised. Well, of course here, where else? Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. I doubt anyone will come to the dojo at this hour on a Sunday. Well, are you prepared? Hmm? Konomi-chan was blushing and fidgeting in place. It was certainly adorable to see her act this way, but I wasn't quite sure what she wanted to say. What's wrong? What? You actually ready to have sex? Well, you know the Japanese custom, right? Where usually it's common practice, courtesy to shower first before doing it. So yeah. Okay. Well, I respect that, Konomi. Was she suggesting we have sex right this second? That ridiculously foolish thought popped into my mind. But that obviously wasn't what she meant. Maybe it's because she's sweaty and all that, but it really sounds like, want to have sex or something. No, I like you as you are, Konomi. Your sweat smells nice. I'm not really worried about any of that. In fact, you don't smell bad at all. You smell great, even with the sweat. No, really. She actually smelled nice. I had thought the same thing back in that sheltering dojo at the summer lodge, but girl's sweat was actually pretty nice. That makes me sound kind of perverted, but she has come to be the girl I love. Well, Masaya's the pervert, so I did think not being bothered as long as it's the person you love was, in reality, a thing. Well, I more or less get how you feel, but I want to do it right now. Is that bad? So, can I? Okay, then close your eyes. Alright, I thought to myself, this is it, and my heart just about burst from my chest. It had already been 2 months since we had started dating. Although we had held hands, linked arms and so forth, this was our first physical contact which hit any bases. Wow. Okay. Just close your eyes, Konomi. You don't have to squeeze them shut. No, normal is fine. Just like when you sleep. Okay, here we go. Thinking back, this was the first time her face had been this close to mine, and her eyes were even closed. Konomi-chan really was cute. This occurred to me all the more when she was waiting for me to kiss her. Yeah, just take a look again. This is no time to be mesmerized, yeah, but I just want to see one more time. Sorry. I made up my mind and leaned in. Oh, we get to see Masaya's head, so that explains why the white background on the right side. Yeah, there we go, the kiss. Oh, it's perfect scene. My touch was gentle, but her body shivered. Must have surprised her. Though the shivers were tiny, I continued to feel them through my hands on her hips after the kiss. Don't be nervous. With that quick remark, I immediately pressed my lips back against hers. I was overwhelmed by the sensation of our first kiss. Lips are such soft things. Their softness was stirring, but their slick texture was wonderful beyond compare. I could sense the smell of sweat, just as she had worried about, but it definitely wasn't a bad thing. In fact, I pressed my lips strongly against hers, indulging myself further in that scent. You enjoy it, Konomi? Ah, were you having trouble breathing? I had been totally entranced while we were kissing, but now I quickly put my face away. Konomi-chan gently heaved for air. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't stop breathing. Konomi-chan's face was rosy. I doubted oxygen deprivation was at all to blame. Nor was her breathlessness due solely to not breathing either. Even my heart was pounding strangely fast. I kiss her. Hen? Why is it strange? Oh, that kind of strange. That, you know, that feeling of love, like a rosa. Well, it's a good ache. You were kissing someone you love, so it's only natural you'd be happy and have that feeling in your chest. Alright, again. She's inviting me. She closed her eyes, wordlessly asking for me, and I felt a joy bubble up from the pit of my stomach. Our second kiss was ever so slightly longer. We both desired each other's lips as we gasped to catch our breath. Alright. Was it a wonderful experience for you, Konomi? By the time we finally put apart, my body was filled with a feeling of joy from the top of my head to the tips of my toes. I felt like I could float straight to the ceiling, to heaven even. Yeah, you're getting it, yeah? Yeah, so that's what you call sisterly love with Ritsuko-sama. But this is romantic love. She's starting to become a woman. And she's crying. Those are tears of happiness, somehow. The love you feel for someone of the opposite sex, and friendship you feel for someone of the same sex. I'm sure they really are quite different. Tears of happiness. She nodded deeply, seeming to have truly come to terms with it. Finally, yeah. Masaya. Yeah, And you're the woman most precious to me, Konomi-chan. All those exchange of, confession. With this, it felt like we had finally become true lovers. Oh yeah, success. Now we're going to the next stage soon. It was as profoundly moving of a moment as I had expected. It was also profoundly moving in another sense, that Konomi-chan was the one that had said it to me. Yeah. Okay, so we're at the halfway point now, so now we're going to move on to the next stage. Can't wait for that. Advance to the next stage. As we move... Okay, Konomi's in heaven right now. I don't know, for some reason she's dancing. This must be her home. Yeah, Konomi in heaven really. Dreamland. Konomi, you're so cute.
まさかですよ、これは。まさか私がキスなんてことするようになるなんて。
But you did it, so that's an achievement.
思ったことなかった。
Seriously, what are you doing, Konomi? Are you really dancing around?
世の中にはそういう恋があることは私も知っていたけど、自分とは完全に無縁と夜空に浮かんでいる遠いお星様みたいに。
Well, that's what you're doing right now, actually.
でもそっか、お姉様が言っていたこと、私が抱いてるに過ぎないイメージ。
Yeah, that is it.
そのイメージにいつまでもとらわれていてはダメなんだ。
Yep, you have to move on from that image.
私だってその好きな人とキスしたっていいんだし。
And it's okay for you to have sex too later down the road. Yes.
セックスだって。
See, I caught it. See, even Konomi-chan has admitted it. Awesome.
これこそまさかですよ。
Oh my god, look at Konomi.
セックス、私がセックスなんたらことですか。
You will, Konomi, don't worry.
それは私も将来的には子供が欲しいと思っていましたが、でも子作りにセックスが必要ということはよく知らなかったし。
Well, there are other ways to make babies, but sex is the traditional way and a very important way because that's why it's called making love. You know, sex is important.
私がマサヤ様とセックス。
Okay, Konomi, I know you're very excited for it.
キスよりもっとすごい恋だもの、セックスは。
She's already imagining it. Her doing it with Masaya.
どうすごいかはよく知らないけど、とにかくずっとすごいことは確かのはずで、それでキスであれだけ嬉しかったのに、マサヤ様がセックスなんかしたら私はもうどうなっちゃうのかな。
You become a woman. That's all there is to it, Konomi. And it's a good thing.
でも待てよ。
Why are you being hesitant?
セックスしない限り子供はできないということは、セックスは これすなわち子作りということで。
There's a way to prevent that from happening, Konomi. There's something called condoms.
でも今の私たちが子供を産んで育ってる？
Not now, but we can still do it, you know.
なんかあんまり現実感が湧かない。できるはずがないと思う。
Why don't you ask Masaya this? I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll talk about it, yeah?
ということはセックスできない？
No, we can. Don't worry, Konomi. We can. Oh my god. Yeah, she doesn't know about condoms.
そうなのってない？
Don't worry, Konomi. Don't worry. We can still do it.
私はもうマサヤ様としたくてたまらなく。というかこの気持ちは何なのですか？
That's why you call lust, Konomi.
こう好きな人と一つになりたいみたいな。
Yes, you want to feel one with him.
キスは唇と唇が触れる行為で、でもそれだけじゃなくてもっとこう全身で
Yes, with your whole body.
触れ合いたいみたいな。わからないけど、なんか頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃで。そうだ、お姉様に相談してみよう。
You think One-sama will know? She hasn't done it before either, you know? You should... Actually, I think you should ask Masaya. Although, then again, it'll be just as embarrassing, but whatever. But I think Masaya will be a better choice. So, yep. Just look at Ritsuko already blushing. Okay, so Ritsuko's point of view.
セックス？
Yeah, you think Ritsuko will know, Konomi? Seriously?
失礼。いえ。
失礼 yeah. Forgive me because I'm about to say something dirty now, okay? So I please forgive me, God.
あらそうなの。このみとマサヤ様、とうとうそういう感じのあれに。
Konomi is so gullible.
なんか顔が引きつっていますが。別にね、後輩に先を越されちゃった
Yeah, right.
とかそんなことを思ってるわけじゃなくて。
But that's precisely why you're thinking about Ritsuko. Because you just said it out loud.
わかりました。お姉様、申し訳ありませんでした。だからそんなことは思っていないわけで。お姉様もセックスしたいと思っていたわけですね。
In her root, yes, but not here. Come on now.
何よ。私はマサヤ様となんかそんな。
She would, if in her root, that is.
女性同士のセックスというのも世の中にはこれあるそうです。ですが。
Why are you even blabbering about Konomi?
女性同士？
It's possible, Ritsuko. It's possible.
申し訳ありません。友人としてお姉様のことは大好きですが、セックスしたいとはどうしても思えなくて。
This is a whole mess. Konomi is a whole mess right now.
当たり前でしょ。
Ritsuko flick Konomi's forehead. Yeah, flick her in the forehead. Oh, sorry.
謝ったわけなのね。何かと思ったわ。
Since Konomi was supposed to have been in love with Ritsuko, she must have felt as if this were a betrayal of sorts. But isn't?
でも好みもようやく分かったということなのね。恋と友情の違い。あ、はい、それはマサヤ様とお付き合いを続けるうち、お姉様に向ける気持ちとマサヤ様に向ける気持ちは明らかに違う。
I'm glad for you, Konomi. Yeah.
でも気持ちの質は違っていても量は同じです。私はお姉様もマサヤ様も同じくらい大好きですから。
That's okay. That's fair enough.
それで、
Oh my god.
ご相談の件なのですが。
Seriously, Konomi, you want to ask her about sex? As if she would know.
ええ。お姉様はどう思われますか？私、男子と付き合ったこともないのにこんな相談。
Yeah. How would she know? Unless we rewind back to her route, but
でも可愛い後輩のためだもの。リツコ、ファイト。
she's persuading herself. Ritsuko, fight! That's funny, yeah.
この実は旧約の創世記に出てきたユダとタマルのエピソードは覚えている？
Judah and Tama.
聞いた覚えはあるような。ユダとシュアというカナン人の息女との間に3人の息子が生まれたわね。エル、オナ、そしてシェラ。
Interesting. I don't know about much about the Bible, so
エルの亡き後、オナンは兄嫁のタマルと成功しなければならなくなった。
compelled to have intercourse with his sister-in-law, Tama, following Earth's death.
けれどタマルと子を成したくなかったオナンはその子種を地に無駄に流したという話。はい、なんとなく覚えています。あ、そっか。授業の時は私話の意味がよく理解できなかったのですが、今はわかります。オナンとタマルはセックスをしたのですね。
Yeah.
でも子種を地に流すというのは、それは要するに避妊をしたということ。
Yep, contraception. That's another way of giving birth.
セックスしたのに？ええ。オナンのエピソードの背景にキリスト教の一部では妊娠を目的としない性交を排除する思想があるわ。
Renounce any intercourse unintended to result in conception. Okay.
けれどこの実はクリスチャンではない。
Well, so aren't you, Ritsuko? You aren't a Christian either. Yeah, because she isn't really a believer. From what I remember, she just prays. Yeah.
はい。
To calm her soul.
だからというわけでもないけれど、性交を必ずしも妊娠と結びつける必要はないと思うの。
Yep, that's true. It does not have to go hand in hand.
セックスをしながら避妊？なんだか矛盾しているようでもありますが。
Yeah, contraception, to protect yourself from giving birth, basically.
いいえ、そうね。今思ったのだけど、答えはもう好みの中にあるんじゃないかしら。私の中に？
Yeah, your body is already speaking itself for itself.
好みはマサヤ様とセックスをしたいのでしょ？
You see, Ritsuko.
私の中に？
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
いいえ。
Oops.
そうね。今思ったのだけど、 答えはもう好みの中にあるんじゃないかしら。私の中に。
Okay, wait. Yeah.
でもそれはなぜ？なぜなのか自分でもそれがわからないんです。
Yeah, sorry about just now because I accidentally moved my middle mouse wheel, so.
わからないのにしたいという気持ちだけがムクムクと湧いてくる感じで。今現在子供が欲しいわけでもないのに。
It's natural, Konomi, you know, the urge to have sex. Yeah, I'm teaching you right now, Konomi.
それが答えだと思う。
Yeah.
愛し合う男女の自然な感情。
愛。
まずは愛があるからこそ交わりたいと思う。生殖というのはその先にあるんじゃないかしら。
Later, yep.
人間だものね。動物の中で人だけが愛を知るのであれば。
Not really. I think animals do know of love too. Yeah, just that we don't really see it.
生殖ではなく愛を目的とした行為があることは当然なのではないかしら。
Express our love. But then again, I know that animals, they mate, right? But they mate that will result in them reproducing, giving birth, right? Or reproducing. So, yeah. But they can't like do sex such that, you know, do sex for reproduction. Or wait. They can't really do sex to express their love, so called. They only do sex, mate rather, to have reproduction. Yeah.
はい。そうか。この気持ちの正体は愛だったのですね。
Yes, 愛です。
愛があるからしたい。子供が欲しいからしたいんじゃない。
In love, yeah.
マサヤ様の愛が欲しいからしたい。わかりました。これでようやく納得できました。
Glad to hear.
ありがとうございました。お姉様。
Alright.
ええ。
After an extremely deep bow, Konomi ran off like the wind.
まさか今から？
Well, knowing Konomi, I think so.
人の秘め事を想像するなんていけないことよ。
Yeah, I know you want to do it, Ritsuko. That's why you have your own route, right?
それにしても。
Oh, you see, look at Ritsuko sighing. She's like thinking, how I wish it was me instead.
なんかどっと疲れた。
Yeah, I mean it's new. Okay.
もう私は迷いません。迷いませんでした。
Okay, Konomi again dancing again. What is this, Konomi?
愛こそすべて。私は愛するマサヤ様と。
This is so funny, Konomi. So are we really going to do it now? October 3rd. That's 2 days. That's the next day actually. I think the first thing Konomi told Masaya is, "Hey, want to have sex?" I guess she's not coming. Wait, she's not here? Okay, maybe she was like fantasizing so much until late in the night that she couldn't wake up. We had been eating lunch together in the rose garden since we started dating. It was just a matter of grabbing our trays and migrating, but I had never seen anyone else here. Maybe because the students at Vincennes had such good manners? We decided to eat here instead because everyone seemed to be watching us when we were together in the cafeteria. Oh, message. Meru. I received an email, so I checked my cell phone. Oh. A fever? Oh my god, she stayed so late up in the night that she got a fever. The email was from Konomi-chan. She was taking the day off from school since she wasn't feeling well. Because of that, she explained in her message that she couldn't eat lunch with me today. That's too bad. Just then, as I grabbed my fork, figuring I may as well eat by myself. Konomi? Why are you picking in a corner? I mean, not Konomi, why am I saying Konomi? Ritsuko. Ritsuko-chan? Is something the matter? Why are you like split in half? Why are you hiding like half of your body is behind the screen? Ritsuko-chan emerged from the shade of the nearby shrubbery, looking slightly uncomfortable. It's okay. I mean, you're just trying to behave, trying to, observe what kind of person I am, No, not really. But what's up? Yeah, like you might as well tell him the truth. Ritsuko-chan remained standing beside the table, as if she was having trouble saying what was on her mind. Did you need something from Konomi-chan?
Konomi?
Whoa, why are you suddenly freaking out? Yeah? Am I wrong? Ritsuko. For some reason, Ritsuko-chan turned red from the neck up. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, like this background music right here. This is Ritsuko's theme, right? This is Ritsuko's theme. Sounds pretty peaceful, yeah. It wasn't really a secret that Konomi-chan and I were eating our meals in the rose garden. Keeping secrets at Vincennes was impossible. That was why I figured she would come here to see Konomi-chan, but maybe I was wrong. Konomi-chan said she took today off since she wasn't feeling well. Oh? Yeah. Yet another strange reaction. Wait. Oh, okay, I get it now. So Ritsuko was thinking that Konomi and Masaya already did it, and because of that, she's not feeling well. Oh my god. Shit. Next, no sooner did she sink down into a chair, did she let out a quiet yet exclamatory sigh. When Masaya hears that, anyone who hears that will be like, what? What? Ritsuko-chan was acting rather strangely today, especially when she was spying on me from undercover. I mean, it is embarrassing for her to say that, right? She hung her head over the table, her lovely black hair spreading out over it. In the end, I burst out laughing. What in the world's the matter? You're being kind of strange today. Ritsuko will be angry now. After my outburst, she glared at me resentfully for 2 or 3 seconds before suddenly looking away. Uh-huh. Well, something good did happen, yes. We kissed, but we didn't go beyond that. Anything good? I could tell my face was turning red as I whispered her words back to her. Oh my god. So much misunderstanding here. What? You heard already? Oh my god. What? You asked? I mean, that Konomi-chan and I kissed. Isn't that it? Oh, was it not? Yeah? What do you mean? I think it's a pretty big deal. It was our first kiss. She's thinking it's more than that. Huh? It didn't feel like we were quite on the same page.
ちょっと失礼します。
Oh, where are you going? Ritsuko-chan pulled out her phone and called someone.
ごきげんよ
Oh,
う。律子ですけど、
is she calling Konomi?
体調不良というのはその知恵熱
Stress fever. Yeah, that fantasizing and all that.
ああ、そういうこと。
Ah, now Ritsuko gets it. But meanwhile, Masaya is here still clueless. What is going on? Sounds like she caught Konomi-chan.
体調不良というからびっくりしちゃった。
Well, it could happen. When she finished her phone call, Ritsuko-chan mumbled to herself, hanging her head with disappointment. You called Konomi-chan, right? How is she doing?
はい、ゆうべいろいろなことをあれこれ考えたせいで頭が熱くて痛くなってしまった。
Yeah, a lot of those stuff. The word stress fever came up during their conversation. I guess that's what she meant. I wonder what she was thinking about.
さあ、それは言っていませんでした。
Yeah, but you know, Ritsuko, you know. She mumbled that last part to herself, but Ritsuko-chan's reaction seemed oddly agitated.
では私はこれで。
Hey, no, don't go. Tell me the truth. Oh, sure. Huh? Well, only way to find out is to ask Konomi herself. Okay, so are we gonna visit Konomi? No, we went back to our room. Again, Konomi, okay. She has recovered from her fever. Just barge in. Wow! It's like a Looney Tune cartoon. Yeah, just burst in. Ah, yes. Again, she's dressed in a Naginata uniform. Wait, why do you need to be dressed in your Naginata uniform again? Why is it this time? That you must be mentally and physically prepared to have sex with me? That's why you are dressed in your Naginata uniform? What? What's the matter, Konomi-chan? You're wearing a gi? You need to get some rest. Oh, why? Huh? Oh, do you feel better now? I touched her forehead. She was still warm. You feel like you still have a fever? So it's not really fever but stress fever. This is what you mean by stress fever. Okay. You're not better then. You need to get some sleep. Huh? I gave Konomi-chan a push on the back and took her out of the room. You shouldn't be practicing when you have a fever. Well, she's not really practicing. Formal wear? What formal wear? Formal wear? Was this also due to her cold? I had no idea what she meant by that. No, it's you know, official. Okay, I'm dressed so formally so that I can have official sex with you. Either way, you should sleep for today. Okay? You even took the day off from school too. I escorted her to the next building, all the way to her room. Oh yeah, if it wasn't to practice, then what was she there for? Why don't you ask? Come on. She burst in yelling, "Pardon me," just like she had once before. Yeah. Ritsuko-chan was with her back then, but she was alone today. Oh well, I can ask her tomorrow. Why ask her tomorrow? Ask her now.